Massive frags for him. And Sync will fall to the hands of Dick Stacey. The big rig doesn't give a fuck. He's had his Arvo beers. He's keen for a big frag. And drops Sync after getting a nice little CZ kill of his own. And we move into the 7th round now. The AWP does come out for Infrequent. This could be the game changer, ladies and gentlemen. But the money right now, Grat with over 10k of his own. And a very, very, very healthy looking economy for Grayhound Gaming. Up their second round on this T-side. Nuke, typically more so a T-sided map, as we all know. Even after the changes of the map, you know, some time ago, it was such a ridiculously heavy T-sided map, sorry, back then. But yeah, now still a little bit evened up, but hey. So Texter sort of just watching Secret. May actually spot out the head of Dexter here if he does choose to push up, but at the moment they're just playing relatively slow, giving the respect here to Grayhound.
Thank you, girls.
Dexter here, waiting in the wings. The man is ready. They do actually get a great flash, but no damage manages to come down.
Your father wished a stranger on me, and that stranger became my child, and that child became my life.
Sorry guys, in future I may have to turn off the follower sound, and I will get to everyone very shortly. Flicks though, opens up the round finally, and Infrequent there to drop Urcast. Fantastic play from him there. But the slow play does actually work out. A fantastic shot there from Panic onto the big rig. Dexter does manage to drop him down though. Sync keeps his composure and drops Dexter and Gratisfaction. What a fantastic round there for Athletico, keeping their composure just one by one, you know, falling into the crosshairs. They make sure they check all their angles and they secure a fantastic round. 4 members living on, and Infrequent gets to hold onto that AWP for another round. Fantastic play coming in. So quick follow-up. I think I've actually missed the heaps, but Bugatti's Brian TKH, Destructial, Chef PH, Dario, and P. Sorry, auto-director decided to fuck off. Kronksu, Dimabisharu, Mixture of Amazing. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the follows. So, actually keeping the money down here. Dexter not opting for too much. Urcast gets that first initial frag, but they've actually pushed 3 up into radio here. Not managing to secure the kill onto Sync, but Grat is there to lock down Texter as he makes his way backwards out of Annex there. So we have a very early 4-3 advantage in the favor of Grayhound. Sync also taken extremely low. So this game, very big opportunity. Okay, so they have decided to slow down. The bomb will be making its way out as towards Annex. They are ready for an A take, but I don't think it's really going to come through right now. They do make their way down B. Still 55 seconds on the clock, so they don't have to push too hard. Dick Stacey will get ticked out by that molly, so they do know one is in vents. Sync will open the door. Panic gets spotted out. No frags to speak of just yet, but Dick Stacey, he manages to drop Infrequent before he gets onto the side. Burn with the crossfire. It is going to be extremely hard for Athletico to do anything here. And Burn, whilst Sync does manage to drop Dick Stacey, Panic dropping Grat. Burner is there with the little cheeky corner positioning to secure the kills and finish the round out with 2 members remaining. So the economy looking a little bit more grim than it has in the previous rounds. You know, Athletico doing a lot more damage. However, they still do manage to keep plenty of 2 more guns in the game, 1 being an AK, and the money is still well enough to buy a secondary round if they lose to the hand of Athletico. Infrequent has that AWP, but Panic and Sync only with minor buys. And Burn, look at this play, the push through. This is that 3-man radio push that happened earlier in the game, and first time it didn't come to any fruition, but Burner manages to push in, and Grat doesn't even need the AWP. The man does not give a fuck. He peeks wide. He takes the head off Panic from the marshmallow area. Dick Stacey cannot be stopped, man. Infrequent misses that AWP shot, which could have been exactly what they needed looking to take this site, but they are just all over this right now. I think Texas actually managed to make his way out the door. Gratisfaction, though, has the major positioning. Infrequent does drop Urcast, but he is spotted out by Gratisfaction. Dick Stacey drops another. Sync will trade him out, but Dexter ultimately secures the round. 3 guns moving on, and Gratisfaction, he knew he was going to take the AWP from Infrequent that round anyway, so he picks it up. Doesn't need to buy an M4, and the money now looking very good still on the side of Grayhound. Dick Stacey only picking up a UMP. Urcast with an MP9, but they know it's going to be an eco coming out here. So fantastic stuff from Grayhound. doing the dominant nature. And just, yeah, looking so ridiculously strong. Athletico, you know, doing a fair bit of work. They have managed to reduce the life down. But here we go. Burner is going to open up 1, 2, and a third. Dexter is actually going to pick up 2 of them, one of which being with a nade. Flix does actually manage to slap down Urcast with that Glock, but Dick Stacey is there to finalize the frag. And now we see a pause coming out. PD wants to fucking whip the boys into shape a little bit. So we will have a quick pause. I will now use this time to check on the scores. And look at this. Burn, Urcast, and Dexter, all with some fantastic performances right now. Gratisfaction and Dick Stacey, not too far behind. They have managed to do a lot of work, though, in their own individual rights. Gratisfaction had some serious impact on the earlier rounds of the map with that scout securing a possible counter-eco loss. And also Dick Stacey has done his own work as well. Now, Texter, the only one really sort of lagging behind. All the others are relatively equal, and you can't really say Texas falling behind either. I'd say they're all relatively in equal positions. So, Athletico just not able to, you know, pull those rounds together right now. And I think PD is definitely giving him a bit of a shoulder up, a bit of prep, maybe a cheeky wristy under the desk, who knows. But the man is a smart man, and maybe he's going to give the words of wisdom that they need to bring this game back into life for Athletico. But we still have plenty left to go. 19 rounds remaining on the game after this one. And it is, as I mentioned earlier, such a heavily T-sided map. So Grayhound just proving their dominance on the CT side, as they have for the last really 15 sort of maps they've played. Mad Dog, you mad cunt. Fuck off, dog. Fuck off, Mad Dog, you dog cunt. Nah, I love you, man. Thank you very much for the $2. And also thank you guys for the additional follows. Gratisfaction, though, opens up this round, dropping Panic. Infrequent also taken quite low, which I believe was through from the hands of Dick Stacey earlier in the round. They are slowing up, still looking to make their way out towards lobby into the ramp area through radio. But Dexter on this flank, if he shifts up a little longer, he may actually be able to take them down. But they do actually have 2 in the ramp position. Burn manages to drop Sync. Infrequent is waiting in the wings, though, there to take down Dexter. Gratisfaction will take down Flix in response. So it is down to a 4-on-2. The bomb is recovered. 45 seconds left on the clock. Dick Stacey is ready. Texter does manage to drop Urcast. They make their way out on the side. But Dick Stacey, he doesn't need a rifle. The big rig will drop both with the UMP. Securing a 9th round. Grayhound looking absolutely dominant in this game. They have been crushing every avenue of this Australian scene right now. And do you know why it is? It's because they got a Mongolian on there. I mean, it means they can't lose counter-ecos, which means, because Australians always lose counter-ecos, which means that they just win. So it's fine, really. Krishna. Lol, who the fuck is doing commentary? It annoying as fuck, but time pass, XD. Dexter opening up the kill onto Panic. But yeah, sorry guys, I will in future turn off at least the follower sound, because I understand that must be frustrating. But I will fucking dab on them haters anyway. Urcast and Dexter securing the frags. It is obviously an eco round, but they were hoping to do a little bit more damage. Dexter is taken quite low. Flix will somewhat manage to trade it out. Urcast almost burning down, but he does manage to live on. Infrequent will be legged by Gratisfaction. Now he's all on his lonesome as Dick Stacey moves out and takes him down. Grayhound 10-2. PD must be sweating right now. These guys are on fire. $1,000 bet on Grayhound, 15. Yeah, it's almost like at the moment if you bet on Grayhound, you have to like give your money to them. Pace Foul Mal, Extreme 2G, Yav NZ, Amaris, Z-Bait, Venom, Yav's biggest fan. Thank you guys for the follows, much appreciated. And also guys, thank you so much for the comments about my casting. This has been the most fantastic sort of last couple of months doing all this stuff. So I'm really enjoying it, and I will continue to do much, much more provided you guys are here to support me. So I will continue rocking on. And Dunscone, at this point in time, yes, they are the unmatched best team in Australia. Next to Tainted Minds, closely second, I believe. Show pants. Hang on. In the pause, I will show my pants. I'll do it. You guys will be pleasantly surprised. I've been dressed by Pierre Cardin today. Madcat GG, Nace Pybus, thank you for the follows. But back to the game, as we are talking about CS here, Athletico playing it relatively slow. They're just still a little bit concerned, not really sure what they want to do, as Grayhound has such a dominant hold of this entire map. All choke points being consistently held, and those early pushes for the aggression as well. Panic will make his way up, but Burn for this time has actually moved back down into ramp, and at 30 seconds left, I think it looks like we're going to see an A take here. Nick Stacy is waiting in the wings for Panic, but he will be taken down. Urcast with the trade. Flicks also dropped to 30 HP of his own. Texter is out, picks up a nice little kill on a Dexter, but the Orc, the Mongolian, is there to pick up 1, 2, and 3. Sync does manage to drop him down, but with 5 seconds remaining on the clock, there is so much for him to do. Has to get the bomb, will spot out Gratisfaction, but oh my god, this is absolute carnage right now. Grayhound absolutely crushing Urcast with that dominant sort of hut position. Not letting anyone out, just peeking left to right and taking absolutely everyone down. And Grayhound is just on fire right now, as I need to look up a fucking... What's a thesaurus? Oh yeah, I need to show my pants now, sorry. This one. No, this one. Sorry. Wearing these shorts. But anyway, enough about my draws, because Athletico have actually managed to get the bomb down. Texter is taken quite low, but it is going to be a very, very hard retake here for Gratisfaction and Burner. Sync has that advantage position in towards lobby, but as the clock ticks away, they do both have kits. Still plenty of work to do. Rat will flash down. That Faithful Orb in hand does actually manage to spot out Flicks. So he is taken down, but only to 2 HP of his own. Texter waiting in the wings, knows exactly where he is. Will secure the frag, and I think it will be on Burn to opt for the save here. Texter will very likely, however, die to that bomb. Burn ultimately takes him down. The trade comes out from Sync. So Athletico will not fall to the same fate that we previously saw Chiefs do in the previous map. They will pick up a 3rd round on the very, very notorious Nuke T side. Dane Dwang, Malak Dilla, V4 Eraser, Matt Calisrim, Noxai GG, Arai, I Bring the Power, Ice, Zod K, Recreation God. Thank you guys for the follows. Love y'all. Yeah, exclamation mark pants in the chat if you want my pants to be given away at the end of this. Yeah, my 16-11 was pretty brave, but hey guys, look. If Athletico pick up the pistol round, I think they will be able to do some serious work. But over here, we do see Gratisfaction and Burner opening up the round nice and early, picking up those 2 frags, 1 in Outers and 1 in Lobby. Sorry, Radio Room. Panic does fall. So take out Burn. And actually, a blind Texter there, I think, manages to take down Gratisfaction. So we're down into a 3-on-3. All of the 3 CTs are towards the A site. The bomb back in Lobby. Managed to push through Radio. Dexter does manage to push in and get that kill. Texter is there to trade it out. So we are brought back into another 2-on-2 situation. But Urcast and Dick Stacy, the deadly duo, will be tough to take down, but Flicks does his own bit of magic, taking down Urcast, and the bomb will look to go down on A-side, but Dick Stacy is there! The big rig, he will look for 1, and the second! Dick Stacy, the man cannot be stopped! I'll have a Bundy run for that, mate. Fantastic round. Dick Stacy secures the 12th round for Grayhound as we move into halftime. And man, Athletico have got to be demotivated right now. But that positioning from Dick Stacy, waiting till it hits around such a small amount of time on the clock, and he secures those final 2 frags. So that's what I mean. He hasn't really been too frag heavy this game, but the impact that he has had has been huge, and I think he brings so much experience and confidence to this team. But with that being said, Athletico now move over to the CT side. And I believe if they pick up this pistol round, it will be very hard for Grayhound to get rolling once more. However, if Grayhound picks up the pistol, I don't even want to know. Kanik Rice, Smurfy, and Brindy, thank you for the follows, guys. Hey, is that the real Annette Potter in the chat? How are we, my lovely lady? Alright, so we have seen a bit of a slower take. Now, Burner is the only one who has picked up the smoke and the grenade here. Not opting for the usual sort of door nade and smoke out we see. Maybe that will come at a later time. That faithful sort of A door take has not come out just yet, but maybe they are just looking to delay it right now. And as we do see, the nade comes out. Will we see that smoke go down? Not just yet. It does come down. Sync spotted out, and he will be actually dinked down as well, as we see a full man vent drop. Sync is there to trade out the frag after being taken quite low. But now we will see Panic take a second. Will be dropped. Flicks by Urcast and Gratisfaction. Dick Stacy picking up frags of their own. Grat also will manage to secure... Oh my god, Grayhound. It's all happening so fast, I can't even keep up. Gratisfaction and the Big Dick there to take down 2 frags each. And I think that could be all over Red Rover. Grayhound pick up the pistol round now. Athletico, lots and lots of work to do with those Deagles, but that slow, respectful. They respected Athletico almost as hard as I respect women, as they waited patiently for that sort of B, the A door take, making their way down into lower B. And also, although those 2 early frags did come out, the 3v5 was secured, and fantastic stuff from them. Urcast will be spotted out, but Texa narrowly missing that headshot. Urcast will take him down, so we do have a grim start. Grayhound once again looking dominant. Sync also being dicked through that door. Dick Stacy secures the kill, as we're down into a 5-on-3 with 1 minute 10. The bomb's still actually outside rotator. Infrequent does manage to trade out the kill, dropping out Burn. And he has actually spotted out Urcast on the outer position here too, but 43 HP of his own. Still very much at a disadvantage this round. Urcast and Gratisfaction do actually make their way down here. A faithful Deagle though, Panic, picking up Dick Stacy. And I can't believe it, Panic told me he was a no-skin player. He's got the anal tapeworm skin. I love it. I thought the man didn't play with skins. But Panic, that faithful pug Deagle, ripping off the head of Dick Stacy there. 25 seconds left on the clock. Infrequent is actually there to drop down Gratisfaction, so the bomb is making its way onto the A site. Dexter will look to get that plant. Infrequent did step out, does get dropped, but Dexter is there. But Panic, the big tattered man, he does not give a fuck. He sprays them both down, and Athletico, what was looking so grim, they take too long, and Panic with a big massive Deagle 3k secures that round for Athletico, and they take the 4th round, sending Grayhound on the Eco Spiral. But we did see the round previous, the 2nd round of the game perhaps, take down a full buy, the Eco buy for Grayhound, taking down a full buy of Athletico. So we'll have to see what they decide to do in this round. And Burn opens up, crushing Infrequent on the outside position. A little bit more movement here. Those Deagles being put to work. Burn will be spotted out by Texter. Being taken down very, not too low. Urcast will fall though, as the kill has been traded out a little bit late. Texter also dropped down to 25 HP, but does have a little bit of utility to work with. And still that M4 in hands. We will see what I believe to be an A-take here. Flicks will take down Dexter. Dick Stacy though, there to take out the kill. He is dinked himself, but he will manage to take down Flicks. We see another 3-on-3. The advantage still in the way of Athletico. Dick Stacy has only managed to pick up that UMP, but Texter is waiting in the wings. Will we see some poor timing here Burn is very, very patient right now. This confrontation, it's getting too tense. I can't handle it. And look at this. Oh, Texter. Making me nervous. And Burn with that timing. Sync will drop Gratisfaction, but Dick Stacy is there to take Sync. And Burner finalizes the round. 3 massive frags for him. He says, Panic, I take you 3k with 2 body shots. I'll give you a 3k with 2 headshots. What the fuck are you going to do about it? They secure the round. And Grayhound once more take Athletico down into an eco. They will be forcing up to try and contest with this buy. Dexter has the M4. Urkas and Gratisfaction, the only ones with the lighter buy. But if we see a tit-for-tat eco rounds come out here, I don't even fucking know, hey. What are we seeing now? Grayhound, making their way towards outers, but here we go. Infrequent open up the rounds with that Deagle headshot onto Urkas. Gratisfaction will drop him. As apparently GoTV reckons that Flicks walking around is more entertaining. The smoke on Annex will come down from Burn. One shot also landing onto the body of Dexter, bringing him quite low. Gratisfaction, though, for his second kill of the round, picks up Panic. And he is doing exactly what they need to secure this match point round. Nightmare Shadow, Nick Gergai, Liperia Gamer, NDE Mate, and Cernan, Sicarius, thank you for the follows. Guys, Dick Stacy does take down Texter, and Flicks will take down Dexter in return, but Burn is there to ultimately take down Flicks. And whilst GoTV is being a bit of a cuck, we are in a 1-on-3. And Dick Stacy, he doesn't give a fuck. He will spray through that smoke, taking down Sync. And we see map points come out. Massive frags for him. And Sync will fall to the hands of Dick Stacy. The big rig doesn't give a fuck. He's had his Arvo beers. He's keen for a big frag. And drops Sync after getting a nice little CZ kill of his own. And we move into the 7th round now. The AWP does come out for Infrequent. This could be the game changer, ladies and gentlemen. But the money right now, Grat with over 10k of his own. And a very, very, very healthy looking economy for Grayhound Gaming. Up their 2nd round on this T-side. Nuke, typically more so a T-sided map, as we all know. Even after the changes of the map, you know, some time ago, it was such a ridiculously heavy T-sided map, back then. But yeah, now still a little bit evened up, but hey, so Texter sort of just watching Secret may actually spot out the head of Dexter here if he does choose to push up, but at the moment they're just playing relatively slow, giving the respect here to Grayhound.
Thank you, girls.
Dexter here, waiting in the wings, the man is ready. They do actually get a great flash, but no damage manages to come down.
Your father wished a stranger on me, and that stranger became my child, and that child became my life.
Sorry guys, in future I may have to turn off the follower sound, and I will get to everyone very shortly. Flicks though, opens up the round finally, and Infrequent there to drop Urkas. Fantastic play from him there. But the slow play does actually work out. A fantastic shot there from Panic onto the big rig. Dexter does manage to drop him down though. Sync keeps his composure and drops Dexter and Gratisfaction. What a fantastic round there for Athletico, keeping their composure just one by one, you know, falling into the crosshairs. They make sure they check all their angles and they secure a fantastic round. 4 members living on, and Infrequent gets to hold onto that AWP for another round. Fantastic play coming in. So quick follow-up. I think I've actually missed the heaps, but Bugatti's Brian TKH, Destructial, Chef PH, Dario, and P. Sorry, auto-director decided to fuck off. Kronksu, Dima Bisharu, Mixture of Amazing. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the follows. So, actually keeping the money down here. Dexter not opting for too much. Urkas gets that first initial frag, but they've actually pushed 3 up in the radio here. Not managing to secure the kill onto Sync, but Grat is there to lock down Texter as he makes his way backwards out of Annex there. So we have a very early 4-3 advantage in the favor of Grayhound. Sync also taken extremely low. So this game, very big opportunity. Okay, so